What is the topic?
Yeah, topic we can say I have given in the morning time topic.
Okay.
Did you go through topic or not?
Yeah, I
Yes.
got.
Yes,
Yes.
on WhatsApp
I.
group.
I. Yes. 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 So,
Yes,
forgetful. So
yes.
why we are? Yeah. Forgetfulness
Extremely sorry.
can
What
arise
did you
from
say? Can you repeat it again, please? If you don't
Top,
mind.
topic.
No, no. What did you say now? I was immediately a call came. No, so I was busy to
No, no,
attend
no.
that call.
I did not say anything.
Oh, okay, then it's okay.
Yes, yes.
okay.
So
Forget.
today's topic is, we can say, okay, yeah, describe occasional when you lost something and why do people forget their things. This is the topic that you have to describe.
Okay.
Okay. I am trying to say something about this topic.
Yeah.
Forgetfulness comes from lack of sleep, lack of uh, full of depression, apprehensive, and thyroid problem also. And when suddenly we forget uh, our things, it means maybe I am I have, and sometimes taking medicine also it is happening. Some medicine we cannot tolerate our body that time also. But forgetfulness can arise from stress, depression, lack of, I already told, lack of sleep, and who people who people has thyroid problem, acute problem, they also suffer for this. Uh, and including side effects from certain medicine and unhealthy diet, and not having too much fluid also. Hydrations are taking care of these underlying causes may help our memory. But when we don't do this, and indisciplined way when we start our day, we get this type of problem. And it is a sometimes very by this I also feel very bad when I um, don't buy things proper. Maybe it is my fault. I didn't take these things carefully for this reason, but I really feel irritated. So it's a acute problem. Mobile, my mobile. Previous time, I also forgot to uh, why I kept my mobile. I after searching, I got. It's happened immediately with me. So it's the cause. It's the cause apprehensive. I think so. And when people older, they also lost because already I told my memory not working this way. This brain will not work. All part our so many machines we have no. So older people also it is quite natural, but if what is how do we get solve this problem? Keep our things proper way, same place, always we keep, and maximum key, almirah's key, door keys we fit. So a proper way, proper place we take. So maybe we it is only one way getting it is not possible. No, all things that you will get charger. By this you will get for your surrounding. Nowadays it's also having in our market. So it's a battery system. By this your alarm will be start. So by this way you will get, but it is not solving your problem. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much, Jayanti Didi, that you also said very well. You explained very well. Thank you so much about this topic. Yeah, Bimla ma'am, would you like to explain so you can go?
Yeah, that subject is a very good subject, but actually I don't have much things to talk about it. First, couple of years back, I forgot my mobile in a restaurant. When I reached my means hotel lodge, then I recollected. Then I went back to that restaurant. Anyway, that salesman, or means that what is called the boy, the service boy, he kept it and he gave me back. That is the first and last time I lost or I got it back also. Almost I never forget anything. Most probably I am not, but sometimes it happens. We are human being. In my prospectus or in my opinion, why it happens is the reason. First thing is our carelessness. Second is our mind, our thoughts may be overloaded. So many thoughts comes frequently, and we have a lot of thoughts together. That is what make us to forget the things. And another one, we may not give that much importance for that particular things or whatever it is. We may not give that much importance. So that is the reason we forget. That the basic reason is carelessness. Otherwise, if we are careful, it may not happen. So there is no any right to tell about anyone. And Jayanti already she told many diseases or many reasons for behind forget why it happens, why we are forgetting. That is absolutely right. Because of some people, when we get old and when we started taking some medicines, if we are not having a proper sleep and some other issues, means stress, strain, depression, so many things also happen behind this forget. Why we are forgetting, the reason of forgetting. What I feel is, how can we get rid of this forgetfulness? It has become, it make a lot of it brings a lot of disturbances in our life. Okay, now older people, they may not have, or mean senior citizens, they may not have a lot of work to do in their life, so it's not a big issue, and nobody will blame them. They may not have any problem in their life because their life is surrounded in their home. Otherwise, somebody that juniors will be there to take care of them, so they may not blamed. But in our case, of people, those who are youth, those who are working, it is a serious issue for them. How can we get rid of this forgetfulness? In my lifelong experience, what I feel is meditation is the best way to get rid of this forgetfulness. Meditation means we focus in particular place. We always concentrate. We get rid of all our feelings and all our thoughts. We make our mind very empty. So particular time we focus only for particular thing. That meditation means what they are telling is, and nowadays I am also practicing, but still I am not able to come to the level of like 2 minutes or 3 minutes or 1 second or 2 seconds. I can hold my thought. We have to get rid of all the thoughts and make our mind very blank in a way like a white paper. And what I do, and again, you have to get rid of all the thoughts, negative thoughts, and same time, you have to fill with some positiveness. You have to find what you are. Then, if you focus in this way, I think that we can have proper thought or proper attention, careful. We can get proper memory. So it's the best way to get rid of this forgetfulness. It is a very big issue. One another thing she already told, usage of this gadgets, because of our attention always diverts. See, now also what happened if I am talking to you, if some calls come, my mind diverts. And anybody makes sound, my mind diverts. So what I do, I always prefer to sit in a place where I am not getting any type of distraction. This is the most problem of in our life, because everybody, we are living in a family. Some other sound will also disturb us, and some thoughts will also disturb us. We are involving in other means duty also. In sometimes our this is a mid time, so we are having a lot of other works. We are involving in the other field also. So there are so many issues. These are the issues. We have to make our mind straight, or means in a focus. If I am talking, then I have to fully give focus on this talking only. Then sure I can be perfect. We are not perfect. We are human being. We cannot be perfect. But even if I can put at least 85-90% of my thoughts and memory. When you put this subject, then I thought first, when I started thinking or talking something, sometimes I organize some of the thoughts. This incident I have to elaborate. These things I have to tell. That also I forget. The reason is so many thoughts come together. I may not give that much importance for that event or that particular incident. So I forget. It happens to me. When I talking to some in the class or in my colleagues, I sometimes I organize before that I want to talk these things. Always I forget it, because I'm not giving. Sometimes I may not have proper idea about that particular event. That may be the another one reason I forget. And another one, we have a phobia. And that means phobia means talking, speaking. Phobia I have learned that word, I forget it. We have some fear that also make us to forget. So many issues are there. Anyway, let us try to rid of this forgetfulness from our life. It will bring a lot of chaos and a lot of conflict in our life. Let us have a peaceful life in further, or means towards our life. That's only about me, Montu. Thank you so much by
Yeah.
hearing me.
Yes, absolutely right. And you also explain, wonderful and everything like you covered, Jayantidi also covered. So thank you so much. And I think this topic is very easy for us because it is related to our life. Am I right? And it
Yeah,
is very common. Yeah. So that's why. So thank you so much, Bimla ma'am.
thank
So
you.
now, Bimla ma'am, it's your turn.
Yes, today's today's topic is really wonderful. Everyone has lost at least a few things over the year. No one can no one can escape it. Whether it has happened with everyone, whether it is a stuff or about the study examination hall, any situation, everyone can get this one. Yeah, this is right. Some people are forget always, and some are uh, occasionally. That's the reason. But forgetting is a like a manner for a people, every people. So I think that the people who are very cautious, who are very carefully, but they also forget uh, the things. Like if you are coming from the through the car and you come you keep the key anywhere because you are in a hurry or you are with a people or you are in an emergency. So you don't care that where I am keeping the key. That time when you want to go, you forget that forget where you kept your key. It makes you very problem at all. You want to you get enough of to keep the things on the place. You definitely forget. If you think that where I kept the things, I never forget. But yeah, it never happened. You must forget. You can say that in my case, I always forget my spectacles because I always wear it. So when it is very hot or is anything happen with me, I put off my spectacles and keep uh, any place. After that, when I need to some reading or something doing the minute work, then I began to search my spectacles where I kept it. Sometimes I go to see the in fridge, also in fridge. Can I keep it? Can I kept it in the fridge? And bathroom, everywhere I looking for my spectacles. That I know I have a lot of I did in I can say that this disease in my many over the years, I always try to keep the thing on the place, but I can't. I tell everyone that you keep these things on the place, but not. I think that it is easy to advise, but difficult to follow. You can't do these things. Now I can, if you want to get rid of, you can't get rid of. Yeah, yes, it can be less or minimum. What we do maximum, it can be, but we can't change our mind. There can be many reasons. That's the reason that it can be for your age, it can be for your uh, many things. Your mind is coming or going, you are puzzled. It can be any situation that can, you are being perplexed and that time. So this is a little thing. Even you are going to for the shopping and it is the rainy season, you take an umbrella and go for the shop. Suddenly the rain is stopped and you are taking the stuff or talking to one and you forget to take your umbrella and you come back your home. You never think that I have forgotten my umbrella. So uh, medicine is naturally medicine, prescription, this type of things. Occasionally, most of people forget this. But it is naturally we should care of this. So, and after things is lost, then fly into a panic. Where I am going to looking for? Where I am going to look at? So you are puzzled. Many people have many type of problems that can say we say amnesia. If it is can increases, then it can be amnesia, and it also increase then make the people dementia. This type disease, but forget it is not disease if you are forgetting a little bit thing in your work period because you don't have empty mind. You have a lot of things over your mind and you are thinking so many things. So that is every people have slip of mind. Every people make this type of mistake. This is the natural. Um, it is not a disease. It is natural which the people gets. And I think that it should be every people naturally, not more, but a few, because we are human beings. So that's the, I think that now I am going to end it. Thank you.
Well said.
Yeah,
Ma'am,
absolutely.
Yeah, continue.
Yes, yes, Jayati, do you want to say something? You must.
No,
Yeah,
no.
yeah, please.
Okay, Amita ma'am said very well and very practical way. So when I am listening, I am related with me, my natures. So thanks, Amita ma'am.
Yes, it's true that you spoke, very well and practical, which is it's happen in human being life. It is true, undeniable true. Okay, so thank you so much that you put your wonderful thought and share with us.
Thank you.
So yeah, it's my turn. So definitely, I would like to say something about, occasionally when do people, forget their things. So yeah, well, people generally they forget their things, and it is very common thing. We all forget. So mostly time, like suppose if we go for traveling. So before going for traveling, when we pack our bag, clothes, all that thing. So at the time also with we always package our pack our bag all that thing, even though something we definitely something we forget mostly time. If I talk about like clothes, like suppose we wanted to put some clothes and we forget which is special for us, it's also happened with us. And sometime if I talk about old people, so they mostly time they forget their medicine, those who are having medicine every day, so definitely they are forget sometime to we can say put their medicine and carry their medicine with them. And if I talk about children, so children also children they forget when they are come back from that tourist and from their relatives place and from their friends place. At that time they sometimes they forget their phone, sometimes they forget their water bottle also, because when they carry at the time they the bottle is full of water, but when they come back from their relatives or from trips, so at the time the bottle is empty, so at the time they cannot recognize, they cannot realize that they have to carry back their also water bottle and something like Amita ma'am also given the example of umbrella. When rain started, so we carry that an umbrella, and when the rain stops, so really we forget and we forget that place and somewhere. So similarly it's happened. So let me tell you one story. A couple of weeks ago, it's happened with me twice time in a week. Like what happened, I went to shop, for a grocery shop, to buy milk. So first day I forget the bread, the billing was completed, and I just forget to put in my bag the bread. I just put milk packet and just I came back. After that I realized that, oh my god, I forget, but I did not go again. And after 2 days again I went, and again I I bought 3 liters milk, but I put only 2 liters. And after that, I came back home and I saw, oh my God, what happened? So something is, we can say our mind is not concentration. That is the reason. And at the time if we are listening some music, so it's also we can say it is not give us to we can say concentration about our something particular things which is we are doing at the time, and which is we are trying to get our text. So at the time we forget. So this is the thing. But yeah, mostly time it is very common thing that occasional we forget this thing, and it is deliberately also happen. But yeah, definitely if we do yoga and something, even though it is very common thing, something occasionally or definitely we are going to forget anything in our life. So I think it is very common thing as per my thinking. It doesn't matter how you are concentration about your work, about your things, about your anything, but definitely something is there that one day you are going to forget. So it's happened with me also once in a blue moon. So it is very common thing as per my knowledge, and I think I believe that it's happened with each and everyone, but not every day. Yeah, once in a blue moon it's happened. So this is all about from my side, and thank you to listening me.
Yeah,
Good. Yeah.
actually,
Good.
actually, it has become a disease like Alzheimer's. Alzheimer's. Old people actually, it is a they forget to tell their name also. If I get that disease, that I may not know my name, my place, what I am doing, whether I had my food or